They're going to have to be patient in this one now. One little overstep and you might give Heroic just what they want. Zip instead swings out early and is able to kickstart this pistol round for Astralis. A 5v4 to open up.
Yeah, Heroic put so much faith there in Stowney at the P250 to try and find that opening kill, be left to Cadian instead. All of these players getting spotted towards the B bomb site. Astralis should know that the bomb is in tow as well. They may have lost their con control, but Zip is still here standing tall. Glaive moving in with those double dualies as well. He's going to try and shred him, but headshot by Shush. Zip flash back in for more. They've already crossed to the jail. They're right by his side. Config provides the cover. Zip will at least send the fear into Heroic and make them reset going all the way back.
Yeah, time's the one thing they've got, and even that's quickly eluding them here. They're going to take a long routing all the way back around through spawn out into middle now. For all intents and purposes, these are fresh angles for Heroic. They might have to waste some time clearing them, but they don't seem too pressed. Running amok up the long side, Farley.
Perfect flank.
Is he going to hear this? Will he commit? Yes, he will. Starting to move in behind them now. Round in the palm of his hands. They've checked for him. He's got a 1v1 here, and he needs to win this. Testez manages to get on out of there. Here's the rotations. Config's already up, but he's gone right away. And that's the A bomb site now, right for the taking. Bomb going down, and Heroic pressing the issue in the 3v2.
They've got so much space, but Zip is taking it right back to spawn side plant. Heroic move forward. Tessus goes deep, and Zip's read it well, but it doesn't matter. Drive-by by the P250, and Farley with no kit can't stick. A quick tap to force a reaction, and Tessus is quick indeed. 2 kills off his P250. Heroic have already pulled back and are spamming the smoke. This team is so always on the same page, and they're so good at bailing when they don't like what they see and then execute. They go all the way back around again like the pistol, and they find the empty bomb site. Config can kill Cadian on the lurk, but you've lost A in the process.
All right, this is getting interesting now, though. The Deagles have come in with a couple of key frags here. No real guns retrieved, but a 3v3. Astralis are interested in giving this one a go. There's an entirely separate fight going on over here towards Connector. Refresh just holding for a swing while the rest of Astralis are now working their way out through Bank and Dumpster. Closed peak for Testez, and now they've spotted the Conrap as well. It's looking good for Heroic here. Testez having one hell of a game to open up. It's another multi-kill round.
So a perfect read for Astralis there. Poison them towards short, however. And the bulk, of course, coming out through the other side. Mollies go through. Astralis reposition their nades. Let's see if these are any good. Spot from the scout, and in come the HEs. Good damage, but the rifles are tearing through.
Yeah, you got a couple of low players now to contend with, right? Softened up for this scout on Farley. The Eagle of Blame F could look to get involved as well. There's the USPs with kills. Suddenly rising to the occasion. Config tapping out a second.
No way.
Blame F's Eagle goes in with another, and it's only Shush left standing. 1 versus 2. And the weight of the world on his shoulders, up in heaven, doesn't know where he's getting shot from. And there's the closer.
Echo is in play for Heroic. That'll give Astralis a little more pep in their step. And this backstab for Glaive could be perfect. And walked out through the smoke. Zip in a world of bother. They're running him down. They haven't even looked at him. They've gone right by on the site in the middle of default. Refresh cut down in the sky. They will find that barrel player, but Config finds Tessus through the smoke, and this one's under wraps easily.
From Blame F. The rest of Heroic want to come through this monster smoke.
Oh, the flash could hit him.
To fade. Zip on the other side. Not going to get blinded, but they're already past him. Shush trades that out immediately. Glaive now at the barrels. Only good for the first.
Oh my god, he's going to go right through. Blame tries to keep this site intact. Down hits a blinder off the AWP. Bogdan's law in effect. And flashing Cadian back into the short side. Astralis hear this. They know what that means. 2-on-2. Everyone lurking around this lower site, and another fight. Blade takes it, he wins. Stout can't trade, and he expects respect. He'll get
happening over at long right now, and he knows they're in Connector. So he's stuck here, and he's just got to fight to the death, does Farley. There's the first. There's a way out over at long, but he doesn't have that info. Thankfully, his teammates come in to grab it for him. Now this double long side start to shift back over for Astralis. Glaive flashing them in for this swing. Farley is gone. Config's found one in the meantime down on the B side of the map, but it is this A play. The bomb still all the way back at T-Ramp.
Wow.
Glaive holds the line for now. Will go swinging back out, but doesn't want to go committing to these fights if he doesn't have to. He's super low here, so he's just buying time. And that's perfect for Astralis because of this bomb being so far away.
I mean, they're so confused. For a second, Config goes B and starts lobbing utility, because why are Heroic going cold when they were trying to run all the way into A? But that bomb being forgotten has thrown a spanner in the works. It might even work in the favor of Heroic as Astralis peel back out of the bomb site. Only one man inside. It's Zip. Glaive on a weird off angle, and there's no smoke to cut him out. He is surely going to get 1-for-1 here, but Cadian checks it. Stown trades the kill, but no time for the bomb means Astralis finds 6. Dude, this util is incredible for Astralis right now, right? We were crediting Heroic with their flash peaks back on the CT side of Ancient, but Astralis have, but Heroic aren't there either. Config's regressing. This is very dangerous.
He might get caught by the AWP. These are the kind of moments Cadian wants, and there it is! Config on the receiving end of that quick flick from Cadian.
Lovely stuff. And yeah, back to B is the right call. Every time Heroic have found a pick on A, they've sped the pace up. They've run through short. When they see Farley open long, they just try and bypass him. Stown's done his job. He's just shown contact on long. That will make Astralis really think this is the commit. There's still a player back down on B. Zip will hear anything thrown from the monster side. He's even heard those steps. Blame can start to shift into position now. It will offer up a timing for Stown on this backstab, but at the moment, Astralis know what's up.
Yeah, this is now kind of the problem though. Zip's got to dedicate all his attention over here towards the con fight. So right now, they get into the site for free.
Wow.
Glaive, the only hope, the last man standing. And a 1v2 teed up. Wow. There's Refresh. Out with a wide swing.
Farley has that AWP on A. Meanwhile, it's up to Glaive again. Zip has stopped the short component, and Glaive's just tucked in on the pillar. They have no idea he's still here. Molly is good. Zip's forced out of position. He tries to get some value out of it. Glaive will certainly do so, but knife out. Refresh is there to trade.
This gets so awkward now with so little time left. They've got to rush the plant. That's going to trigger peaks out of Astralis, but it doesn't go their way. Farley alone in the clutch. Missed shot on the flick. Him and Cadian going blow for blow. Does he want to commit with this retake, or is it just going to be the save? The money is gone for Astralis. He's moving up into heaven. Is he still going to give it a look in?
They're not. They're not even looking at this position.
They're not considering it.
Oh my god, he had a chance. He had a timing.
On the back of nothing being given over, he is out of there, man. He is gone. Farley's saving that all. And so Heroic, they do, knowing that they have to get some value out of this, they've started to push. Started to go aggressive here. Heroic, it's very late in the round. No, but that is so awkward. Farley needed that. Blame F's at least here to trade, but this is where, just as you highlighted, Hugo, Heroic are going to pick up the pace, moving up short. Shush, leading the charge.
They missed the smoke.
Never ideal, but re-smoke available. That one's also missed the mark. Config's coming through it, and he catches them. Stown trades. Plant now coming in. Cadian doesn't want to commit with the gap in this dumpster smoke. Eventually he will. Glaive gives him the respect. Blame F still lost to the hands of time over at long, right? Having his kind of separate game on the side of this one as he's trying to find these Heroic players floating around the toilets. That's not the case, so eventually he's got to look to move back in. Cadian could be caught out in the open. Bad movement, and so there he is, punished with that flash. Stown up close, they know where he is. They've got him trapped here, but a lot of time has ticked off this bomb. Stown, they've smoked it, and now they look to move in. They're on it, they're sticking it. Stown's not firing off. There's the lineup! Stown! Unreal gameplay, and Blame is gone! 4 kills from the man, and Heroic are in with another.
I don't know how the hell Stown wins that. They are so suffocated in that round. Cadian gets 4v5 already. You know, I'm not sure how much faith I have in them winning this one, especially with Astralis drawing a 4th player up on top. They've got a flank set up by Zip. Cadian's going to molly over on the truck. That's a really good volley. There's no smokes. 1 player's up in front. The other 2 are getting cooked a little bit, singed by the fire. Nice check for Cadian. Config puts up 2. Cadian flicks galore, but Config lays down the law, and Astralis have a
util over in mid out of Testes, just to give the illusion that they've extinguished this molly and the heroic players are playing in towards mid. That's not the case. They've grouped everyone outside of this B site. BlameF waits in con, could come in with a backstab, but he's going to miss the window on it. Missed shot for Farley as they move in. Zip, good for a double. He does his part in the round. Now it's up to Farley around the pillar with support from Config. They hold on. Out on the monster side, Cadian cannot find a way back in, and with the bomb already so deep inside of that B
Astralis is
site.
standing on top of it. And so this one, it's got a timer on the play, but there's hallways, there's chances, there's gaps to be found. Blame locks it down. Are they ready for another man, though? A little bit late to the party. Cadian gives it a go, but ultimately Astralis are on to 9 by the end of the half. Backstab again. This time it hits for Cadian, but now all eyes look towards heaven, and Farley should be the one to end the show as well. Shot hits, Cadian 10 health, and Farley will find the finisher. Astralis take 9 at the end of the half. 2-2. Not an ideal position in this round. On the fly, Heaven Smoke goes out for Astralis, and out they bound.
Yeah, they're moving in and they're moving fast. Refresh, gonna have to do the heavy lifting. His teammates tagged down so low on the short side, and he's gone after one. Shush! Suddenly out of nowhere is in with a double. The third man at the back of B has stepped up when it mattered most. And out through the short side, Blame is now trapped. Dueling with the con man. Testes gets rid of him. It's going to fall to Glaive, the man at the helm of Astralis. And he is deleted on that swing. Shush gets it done. The pistol round secured now. And here, Testes over at long. He's playing this on timings. They're going to get into the site behind him. Just a question of when will he consider it? When will he check? Right now is the answer, and that's the bomb tumbling away from Astralis. Testes has it, sat on it like a mother hen to her eggs, and look at him go. He's lighting up this push into the A play, wrapped eventually by BlameF. But the rotations are arriving, and Stown, it's an awkward engagement, but he does take it across the line, leaving it all on BlameF in the clutch.
Flanks on flanks, though. Shush has a great timing. There's no kit for Heroic, and he's got to be quick on this backstab. Blame has no idea, and Heroic will find 8 off the back of it. It's a very risky flank, but everyone else is going to be okay, especially if they can get a bomb plant. It's not an ideal position, but it shows the frustration that Astralis are feeling.
Double con setup. Cadian wanted that trade, but Shush has stolen it from him. Wallbang connects, yeah. Astralis might just hit the go button on the monster push. Blame leading the charge with this AK. Not often you see him at the front of the pack, but here he is, and he can't get the opener. On the short side, it's a triple swing. Heroic and everybody there, they were so ready for that B play. And it's elation. Brought us back into a 4-on-4, which gives Astralis a little bit of breathing room here. I know that Glaive is down on B short right now, looking to get poised to take some control while his teammates are working this mid area. But there aren't trades. It's not favorable, and the bomb is now out in the open, worlds apart from Glaive, who even though he's made it into B and has that chance at the 1v1, he's now embarking on a far greater journey. A 1v2 up the connector, smoked off. He tries to run it. Doesn't want to go through with only 20 seconds left. He doesn't have many other choices if he wants to win this. And so he is out of there. Heroic, they've stolen this round right from under his nose. He might get some kills on the exit.
Just to save, he knows that Refresh with the bomb down is just going to put distance between himself and that fight. Knows he can win it to the clock. Can't wait forever.
Right as Astralis have lent into B, Heroic start to get a bit shifty with this second man on A and send him down into the lower site. It's another read from Heroic. Astralis are walking in to the more stacked of the two. 3 players here for the Heroic squad. A double monster setup. Down's going to deal with the monster push, and the third man up short is wiped out by Cadian on that rotate down from A. The uncrowned kings of Danish Counter-Strike going to have to meet their attempted usurpers head-on in this A play. And that's the tag out of Cadian. Stown is here to hold the line. As they look to move in, they've got to get past this double hold, and there's even more where that came from. Cadian meets them with the USP. Into this A bomb site.
Oh my God, Harry.
Astralis are coming their way.
And the man at the helm Cadian in the scope, hits his shot, headshot to Zip, Farley's out wide, they come to you, and Refresh dominates 2, Blame all alone, 1v5, and there's no getting out of here alive. Heroic have everyone in the right place, rent-free, and you just can't pull the wool over Cadian's eyes.
Be a different kind of dominance out of Heroic to close out this grand final.
Yeah, what a statement it would be, right, when stage matches so often let this team down. Great grenades, gotta give it to that. Astralis do manage to get Stown out of the picture early, one of the top performers in the server, if not the top. But yeah, this is what has been the kryptonite for Heroic, and right now they are holding on the bomb site. It's Tessas. He's going to hear this. He's going to call scrambled, panic those rotations. 1 minute on the clock. He's flashed out of the site. They clear him, and they'll get the kill. This is it. This is Astralis breaking back, finally finding their first T-side round.
Yeah, 8 in a row for Heroic, but even they know when to write one off, right?
Yeah.
And this is definitely one of those rounds. A bit of a pace change there.
Heroic come back in fighting, and this one's finished.
Yeah, is to try and get a bit of onus over middle, try to take this toilet's control. Heroic have got a nasty surprise in store for you. There was no winning that fight for Farley. He's fully alone in the push. And now out towards long. Glaive's desperately trying to pick up pieces. There's the first, but a second man ready to swing, as Tess says. Gonna get rid of the IGL of Astralis, who's now leading from beyond the grave. Zip and Blame F left in the 2 versus 4. And with a third man still waiting in the toilets that they don't even know about, this fight is nowhere near done. Blame F, he might have a kill teed up here. He might have a late trade to Tesses, but the real battle is only just beginning.
30 seconds to do it as well. He can upgrade, but he's got to go here and now. Cadian's already pummeling that rotate, running up the stairs. Blame throws in the smokes. He can lob all the util he wants. There's still a man tucked in right close. It's Refresh, 10 health. Blame, will he clear this corner? Doesn't look like it. 10 seconds, he won't even look. A Refresh find match brand for first place. Not bad for a team that's put together millions over the years.
Cadian, they don't know about him. Glaive, oh my god, he thinks he's found a gap, but in reality, the moment he tries to go any wider, Cadian's got him dead to rights. Now out through Monster, Zip with the first, still another man on short. They know about him, they know what's happening here. 35 seconds, smoke goes out, Cadian repositions. Still trying to keep the fight going from the short side. Farley's smoked off as well. 30 left on the clock. Time is running out for Astralis. Eventually, they've just got to dedicate, and they're going to try and get real tricky with it in the final 20 seconds. They're running up Con, but Tesses is here, waiting, lying in wait, ahead of time.
15 seconds, you can't clear this angle, there's just not enough time. Tessa's got to fight for the site, for the life, and for the entire series. He'll fall, Zip gets a plant, and he's got to go back to his old ways, his clutch ways in this one-on-one against the captain of Heroic. He'll win it. 11 rounds, 4 kills. The guy who is dinked in Con to start the round puts it all down for Astralis. They needed that.
That this grand final is not over yet.
Oh my god, they're going to go. They've got to wait, the train is in the way. They can't throw the Molotov. Cadian misses his shot. They try and push off the back of it, but flashes back for Heroic, and they murder them in the tunnel. 2 for Shush. Config silences him. Astralis can play the mid-round. This is a great position to be in right now. 3 on 3, but look at Tess's Space Taker closing the net. Astralis don't know, but their backline is corrupted. They can make it out through the middle. Zip has done that at least, but this bomb is trapped. Farley may be holding it, but it's a scary fight indeed. He's running it. Tess has heard it, and he's dropped the bomb again.
With a minute left, that's problematic. Zip's going to try and respond here, but if he falls, this shouldn't be happening. Zip's knocked out, and so Config, 6 HP in the 1v3. It's not looking good. Tess has got...
Down he goes into the doldrums, but here's where Refresh waits in the cubby. Config, surely no way. This is an impossible angle to clear of 50-50, and it's done. 16-11. Heroic pick it up. They are your champions. They take down Astralis with ease, 2-0, and to think that was done off of a near flawless CT side. Some incredible calling from Cadian coming out of this series, and as you said earlier,